a small vegan restaurant in Atlanta. It would be there that Nature Boy would meet one of the workers, a 25-year-old woman by the name of Janae Noel. Janae was familiar with Carbonation. She'd been following them online since 2018. She'd been introduced to them by her twin sister.
So I met him in person when I was in Atlanta, Georgia. I was working at Cecili's Raw Reality. Shout out to Cecili's. And so Eligio and his men walked in, and I instantly knew who they were because these were people I watched for years. And so we all met each other. He was flirting with me and stuff like that. And basically he told me to call him. I never called him, but the members stayed in touch with me. Tron reached out to me, and me and him were talking, like, you know, trying to get to know each other a bit. But I would always tell him I didn't want to be with him. I saw him as a friend, but he still pursued. So that's what the men in Carbonation would do. They would pursue the women, get them in. But when the women get in, Nature Boy takes them.
But join my gang.
What gang?
We call it death.
Death? What is death?
Death.
What is death? What about it?
That's what we call it.
What y'all do?
You know what we do.
Every woman that I deal with directly is my possession. And that's just the way it is by nature. If they make another child, I would want to kill it because I want my genes to survive.
Was a firm believer in all of Nature Boy's teachings. She had thought about joining them in the past, but it wasn't until recently that she was giving it serious consideration.
They said I need to wife you up. I've been wifed her up, man. She just ain't coming to me. I don't know why.
He don't want me that bad.
Oh, let's get into that. You're not into me, right?
Oh yeah, I am. I am because I love women. Yeah. I've always loved the women that you. Well, I love a lot of the women that you have with you. I'm not against polygamy because for me, the kids is the future. So anything that I can't teach my daughter, another woman can.
What's the problem then?
Dad said that when I turn 6, I'm gonna get a phone.
A lot of y'all children are attachments that you gotta let go of to level your soul up in this realm, period. Your kids is holding you back. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know that.
Seven was well aware of the fact that several of the women in Carbonation had left their kids behind to embark on their spiritual journey. Star was the latest woman to join that list. Just a few weeks prior, she had left her 5 kids with her sister before heading to Atlanta to join Carbonation.
And it says it right here in verse 37. Anyone who loves their son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Now it's time for you to take your path of righteousness, and you must sacrifice anything that's holding you back, anything that doesn't serve you, anything that causes you to stumble. You have to let it go, whether it be child, father, mother, husband, anything that's stopping you from and hindering you from that path. You must let it go. And if you don't let it go, you're not even worthy of it, and you're going to end up in hell. Why? Because you wasn't able to let go of what no longer serves you.
I really did believe that Carbonation was the end all be all. That's where I belong, because that is what Eligio teaches, that he is the only source. I really thought he was the Messiah, and then come to find out that it was all a lie was a huge mind fuck for me.
Pictures or videos of that live, I didn't really know why he was treating me that way. I didn't know why he was treating me that way, though. I can't say I don't know why he was treating me that way. I know why.
Just a few days after visiting the park in Atlanta, Nature Boy would split Tron and Nefertiti up. They'd only been together for less than a week. Soon after the breakup, she would become one of Nature Boy's wives, despite having a negative opinion about polygamy.
Personally, I feel like I deserve the devotion of one man who is willing to practice that self-discipline.
Now, in Cape Coral, Florida, Nefertiti had been arrested for stabbing her mother to death, and they were linking her to Carbonation.
21 years old and running away from a cult is the least of Mariah Kelly's problems. Kelly is behind bars, charged with stabbing her mother to death. The Cape Coral police report says Kelly and her mother were arguing while doing the dishes Wednesday night. Kelly claimed her mother hit her over the head. She admitted she had a kitchen knife in her hand and used it to stab her mother.
Cape Coral woman accused of stabbing and killing her own mother used to be in a cult.
You're watching NBC2 News at 11. I'm Lisa Spooner.
And I'm Peter Bush. This cult was known for polygamy and nudity.
I think carbonation was just a little bit too extreme for me.
Months later, Mariah, now seen in a green smock, appearing before a judge after she's accused of killing her mother, 37-year-old Melissa Kelly West.
West couldn't come at a worse time for Carbonation. They were still dealing with the negative publicity from Hawaii, and the last thing Nature Boy needed was for their name to be tied to a murder.
She wasn't truly a member of Carbonation. She was just coming through to see if she wanted to be with Carbonation. Her mom hit her on top of the head and she stabbed her. That has nothing to do with Carbonation. We are in California. We need a vehicle for transportation and we need a house to rent. Carbonation 20 deep are homeless right now with minimum cash. Take care of us.
We're nobody sells that.
In order for you to know the quality of any material, you have to put it under pressure. When you put it under pressure, you get to see what it's made of. So my lifestyle alone is the pressure that it takes for a woman to show me if she's from me or not. Why don't you reproduce me or want to reproduce me or have the desire to reproduce me, right? And I want to. And no, that should be the focus. More important than anything. Because you found your higher self. Yeah. You found your higher self. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like at that point you're supposed to be like, yo, this is where I'm supposed to be, and this is what I'm gonna reproduce. You have to let go of your children because of your mama's karma. It's just the debt that you have to pay because of your mother and your father.
That message resonated with Neytiri, and this will be the start of her 2-year involvement with Carbonation.
So that's how I got stuck there. Find your soul family and stay with them. So I was like, oh, I'm supposed to stay here.
Within the same week of Neytiri joining Carbonation, Loyal will return. He'd been kicked out a few months prior due to not being focused after breaking up with Rob. He was the first member to be isolated in the closet as punishment.
What you bringing to him, man? What you got, man? I got you some barbecue. Some chips, okay. Country style barbecue. Got some classic tortillas. The original. Thin and crispy. I imagine you want some of these now. What are these? Some chocolate chip cookies. Oh. Some cookies, huh? Organic. Oh, appreciate it. Okay. Did you want a ginger beer or leftovers or anything? I have a ginger beer, yeah. Bring you one more. Myself. Appreciate you. Good deeds.
Neytiri will become Loyal's direct just days after he rejoined.
Yep. Peace to the gods on Shams. True love is understanding. I don't want a relationship solely based on strong sexual attraction. I want a relationship that is based in love. A relationship that is based in understanding. I want someone to know me for me. I want someone to know how to utilize me to maximize my strengths and make me the best version of myself. Reflected light. I love myself.
Piss me out!
Said I couldn't make it out the hood, but I did. Told them, but they never understood that I'm him. Dropped a gear 5, now I'm riding like I'm him. Dropped a gear 5, now I'm riding like I'm him. They bring a middle finger to them.